All the flavors are coming in beautiful stuff.
They are, and they even look beautiful together with these tomatoes and these local asparagus.
The local asparagus from Long Island now is in the market a little bit late because, of course, the winter that just kept going.
Kept going.
And when you buy it in the market, a quick tip, make sure do not compromise green from top to bottom. Now, Long Island local asparagus will have a little bit more purple up here than imported asparagus does, but that's okay. It's nice and fresh, but squeeze it. When it's squeaky, that means it is fresh, and look how wonderful it is. And it's so tender. Oh, when you bring them home, in the refrigerator right away, very important, 2 or 3 days, that's it.
Yep.
It's so fresh, you don't want to overcook it. You just want to warm it up. That's it.
That's really what I wanted to do. And the same thing with those tomatoes. You just want to warm them up and get them at a nice, consistent temperature. And we added in some garlic, which you have to cook, of course, so it's not too bitter. And everything in here is so sweet. I mean, that asparagus has a great flavor to it.
And just a little bit of pasta water. What happens, you get beautiful broth just starts coming, like almost like a stock, a vegetable stock, just starts to create and starts to form.
Exactly. And it makes a little bit of a stock because pasta water has starch in it.
So,
which is important.
We have that going there,
yep.
Which is all it is we talked about. Put a little tricolor pasta there.
Tricolor. And we're using tricolor pasta because this is one of those pasta dishes that is so beautiful the next day to use as a salad, which, of course, pasta salad, everyone thinks tricolor.
Now, for protein, we were going to put sausage in there, but we had it for breakfast. So I said, Steph, what do you want to do next? So we did with breaded chicken with a little bit of lemon zest on that chicken, with some oregano, and that's going to, already pre-cooked, of course, now that's going to go in.
Which, again, besides us having the sausage for breakfast, this chicken is great to have because, again, next day with that lemon zest on there, it's beautiful.
And this dish is good hot and cold. That's why we're not going to add any cheese to it when we're done with it, because for the next day refrigerator, you don't want that cheese in there.
No.
Now, a little bit of pepper.
Especially with this beautiful weather we're having.
A little bit of salt. You like that coarse salt, right?
I love that coarse salt.
And what I forget? Oh, a little bit, just an extra virgin olive oil on top there. Get a little texture.
Just warm everything up together.
Parsley. What do you think, Steph?
I think this is looking perfect.
I know, thing has been by the camera since we started.
That's
just waiting.
her. That's what she
been loitering.
puts
sitting
some
right there
every week.
Okay, here we go. And that's it.
And
now
of
just
course,
imagine
it's
this dish.
family style.
Big portions. On the next day, it's just as good as it is when it's hot. That's why we're not going to add cheese. Look how colorful that is.
I have to take issue with this not adding cheese thing because it's going in the fridge. Since when is that an impediment to adding cheese?
Because the next day the cheese may, sometimes
You can, when you put it on your plate, then you put your cheese on. But for everybody, we're going to leave it cheese-free. Okay?
Just like that.
Diane, we'll give you all the cheese.
Exactly.
What are some other things you could put in there? Say you don't like asparagus. What other things would you recommend? Okay.
String beans.
String beans, of course. String beans is growing broccoli. And then about 2 or 3 more weeks, you're going to see a lot more local produce come in. But it was very delayed because of the weather.
Of course.
When I saw this beautiful Long Island asparagus, I said, Stephanie, we got to cook with this.
We have to cook with it because we've been waiting for it.
Does look amazing.
This is what we wait for.
This is what I wait for as I'm sitting up there in the morning.